Good morning, you sexy people. Welcome to Forging Colossus number 38. We're going to start this one off right with a beautiful, beautiful pre-workout shake here. We've got 2 ounces of spinach in there. We've got 40 grams of My Protein Instant Oats Vanilla. We've got a little bit of cinnamon in there, and well, that's a ton of cinnamon. I don't know what you're talking about, LP. So with that cinnamon and the vanilla instant oats, what I decided to do is use a little bit of these Flav Drops, the natural apple. So now I've got like cinnamon apple in there. And there's no chance at all you'll ever even recognize that this was spinach ever. You will never taste the spinach. You guys have commented on this NutriBolt before and you guys want to know what kind it is and all this stuff, but this thing's on its way out, man. This thing's starting to make some very interesting, like, you know those burning electricity smells like appliances start making before they go out, just like a couple weeks before? It's starting to make those weird smells. That's probably one of the most delicious things I get to have in my day every day. Instant oats equal life. All right, we're home now. Just got done with the 450 calorie cardio session. That's what I'm doing for cardio right now. I do an HIT little program. It goes level 6, 1 minute, level 7 for 30 seconds. And then you go up to level 14 for 30 seconds. And then go back to that level 6 for 1 minute for a rest. And then repeat the cycle until you hit 450 calories. What I've been doing, I can't do the whole 450 calories. There's no way I can do that HIT cycle all the way through, so I'll hit like a rest point where I kind of do like level 5 for a little while, kind of sit there for a few minutes, then move it back up for like 30 seconds to that level 7, hit level 14 again, and then start the cycle over again. Kind of take like a little rest. It's been getting really hard to finish cardio. I've been doing like separate trips, but I don't know, I feel like separating it might be worse. I'm not really sure. But on a positive note, we have 6 ounces of this amazing pulled chicken breast that baby girl made for me. She boiled chicken breast for like, I don't even know, like hours. And then literally all it is just chicken breast boiled. And then she just pulled it apart with, I think, a knife and a fork. And it makes this awesome like shredded chicken. You can see it's almost grainy. It seems like a silly thing, but changing the texture of what you've been eating, the same thing over and over and over and over, when you change the texture, it's like completely different. It's like a whole new food. So I'm gonna throw that in the microwave for just a second, and then I'm gonna put 1 serving of this Odang hummus sauce Caesar on there. There it is, guys. There it is with the Odang hummus sauce on it. Oh man, this looks good, guys. Look at that. Woo! Oh man, girl. That shredded chicken, shredded chicken, girl. Woo, woo, woo. All right, it is like a lot of hours later. Didn't realize I needed like all that bronzer and stuff like that. You guys are probably gonna laugh at me. LP is not educated on tanning. So we're gonna go in this place right now. This is like actually 2 doors down from the place we work out at all the time, Fitness 101. I don't know if you can see it right there, Fitness 101, right there. I'm tanning right here. So it's very convenient. Really don't feel like doing this at all. We're finally gonna see how this goes. So the tanning, it wasn't that bad, guys. After I calculated like what clothes to wear, like I could wear slippers in there. I don't want to wear normal shoes because you don't want to get like the tanning lotion all over your normal shoes and your normal clothes. Once I figured out like all this stuff, and now I have it set up and I've got like a little tag thing on my keychain and all that stuff, it's not that bad. And I know that I should have started tanning probably a week or 2 ago, but I was dreading it, I didn't want to do it, and I waited till the last minute. It's just how it is. Now I will say that after sitting in the tanning bed for 1 time, I only went for 6 minutes because it's my very first time ever, and you want to kind of test yourself to see, you know, like, is this gonna burn me, or is it gonna do nothing? Am I gonna look like a Mohican? How is this gonna go? You just kind of want to like test yourself a little bit on that first run. It went great for me. I didn't burn or anything, and I can see a little bit of a difference. I'm a little bit darker. The white is kind of going away from where like my shirt normally is. I'm kind of losing that farmer's tan a little bit, so that's really awesome. All right, now time for the stats, guys. This week I am coming in at 165 pounds, and I know that's only like 10 pounds heavier
than where I started at 155 pounds, but it's weird to me how different that looks. Someone in the gym the other day guessed me for, they thought that I weighed 200 pounds at 165 pounds. Only 10 pounds heavier than where I was. That's pretty crazy, man. I didn't really realize how much nutrition and monitoring macros and calories and everything had to do with all this stuff. And now that I'm starting to do it on this prep, I'm gonna be doing it on the bulk as well. And it's gonna be a lot different. I'm gonna look a lot different. I'm gonna have a lot different of results. Last week, I completely forgot to tell you guys how many calories I'm taking in. I'm taking in 2,272 calories. And that seems like a lot of calories for a cut on a prep, but it's completely working, and I'm coming down just about a pound every single week. The cardio is working perfectly, and that 450 calorie cardio is just, it's an ass kicker, especially on stairs, because your entire body is kind of engaged in that movement when you're sitting there, and you have to lump your entire body weight up to the next step every single time. There's like no way to get out of it. I feel like the Stairmaster is just the stairway to gains, right up to gains heaven. And I don't know, if you're on a weight loss journey and you're trying to lose weight, try the Stairmaster. The Stairmaster just makes it so that you can't get out of the exercise. You have to do what you're doing. You have no choice at all. That's gonna be it for this week. Stick around for next week, because next week is gonna be very interesting, because I'm gonna have to change I think today or tomorrow is going to be the final day of me eating like artificial sweeteners, pre-workouts, protein powders, all that stuff. So it's gonna switch to basically like an all-natural diet. It's gonna be prep week, peak week, as people call it. I'm gonna be honest, I will be totally honest with you guys. I am not looking forward to this, but what I am looking forward to is seeing all of you guys at the competition and getting to go and eat food after the competition, and just like knowing that it's been done. I did my job, I came in, I kicked ass, and I finally get to eat food, and I finally get to get back to bulking and getting bigger and accumulating size. I can't tell you guys how excited I am about this bulk. Like this next bulk, it's gonna be, I'm like, I don't even want to say anything because I don't want to ruin it. Because I'm gonna be so accurate with everything. It's just gonna be completely different than any of the bulking that I've done so far. I can't wait. I'm gonna turn off the camera now, guys. I will see you guys at the next video.